And all of you, I'm sure, have been hugely involved in getting everything ready for today.
For the Royal Princess Anne, she has opened up the room and opened up her schedule to do something she rarely does.
Royal tensions escalate as Princess Anna files a lawsuit against Queen Camilla, accusing her of defaming King Charles. This audacious move has sent shockwaves through the monarchy, uncovering hints of deeply buried secrets beneath the regal facade. The once unshakable unity of the royal family now teeters precariously, threatening centuries-old traditions. If the rumored journals surface, the fallout could be catastrophic. This turmoil has not emerged suddenly. It has been building over time. Subtle glances and whispered exchanges at grand royal events hinted at underlying tensions. According to speculation, the late monarch left precise instructions regarding the monarchy's future. Guidelines now reportedly disregarded. Adding to the intrigue, Princess Anna is believed to hold private journals penned by the former queen, expressing grave concerns about the monarchy's direction. These long-hidden truths have the potential to disrupt the kingdom's fragile peace if revealed. Queen Camilla, the current consort, has faced a challenging path since her ascent. Despite her efforts to gain public favor, her tenure has been marred by controversy, from scandalous headlines to uneasy public appearances. Now, with this lawsuit looming, the stakes have risen dramatically. Public opinion is splitting, with many rallying behind Princess Anna, viewing her actions as a defense of her mother's legacy. This dispute goes beyond personal grievances, delving into the critical questions of influence, power, and the monarchy's future. King Charles finds himself in an unenviable position, caught between loyalty to his sister and devotion to his wife. The palace reportedly buzzes with tension as late-night meetings, secret strategy discussions, and an air of blame dominate the atmosphere. Insiders describe an almost unbearable climate where every step feels precarious. Some observers suggest this may rival the abdication crisis of past generations in its severity. Adding to the drama, whispers suggest Kate Middleton has subtly thrown her support behind Princess Anna. While she has refrained from overt statements, her actions speak volumes. At a recent royal event, her noticeable lack of a curtsy to Queen Camilla sent ripples through the audience. In royal protocol, such a gesture is a profound statement, symbolizing a clear division of allegiance. Meanwhile, younger royals are advocating for a modernized approach to leadership. Prince William and Kate, in particular, are emerging as torchbearers for a refreshed and relatable monarchy, a stark contrast to Queen Camilla's more traditional style. Their vision signals a shift that challenges the existing norms upheld by the older generation. The public's role in this drama cannot be underestimated. Social media is alight with debates, trending hashtags, and detailed dissections of every new development. This unprecedented scrutiny demands greater transparency from the monarchy, forcing the institution to confront modern expectations of openness. Financial pressures further exacerbate the crisis. Critics question the justification of taxpayer support for a monarchy seemingly at odds with itself. Calls for reduced royal extravagance and increased focus on meaningful public service have gained momentum as scandals intensify public dissatisfaction. For Queen Camilla, the path forward appears increasingly treacherous. Navigating these challenges will require resilience, strategy, and an ability to adapt to a rapidly evolving landscape. The monarchy is facing one of its toughest challenges in years. Princess Anna, once a symbol of loyalty and grace, now finds herself at the center of a storm. Her reputation is under fire, and reports suggest even her closest allies are stepping back, wary of being entangled in the controversy. To some, she's being painted as the villain. Despite the chaos, there are those who see a silver lining. Princess Anna's bold stance might push the monarchy to address long-avoided issues. Transparency, accountability, and modernization could finally become more than just distant ideals. If managed wisely, this crisis could reshape the institution into something stronger and more relevant. However, not everyone is on board. Traditionalists argue that airing internal conflicts publicly is reckless, fearing that rapid change could destabilize the monarchy. Yet, with public sentiment shifting and younger royals advocating for progress, it's clear that the status quo is unsustainable. Meanwhile, the late monarch's private journals are adding fuel to the fire. Insiders claim these documents reveal concerns about the consort's growing influence and its potential impact on the family's image. Notes from private conversations, reflections on key events, and even specific instructions for handling sensitive matters are reportedly within the pages. If these journals are as revealing as rumored, they could be a game changer in Princess Anna's legal battle. The crisis is not confined to the immediate royal family. Senior aides and longtime staff members are reportedly divided. Some believe supporting Anna is the best way to honor the late Queen's legacy, while others argue that standing by the consort is crucial for stability. The lack of consensus has only deepened the uncertainty. Public opinion, however, seems to be tilting in Anna's favor. Many view her as a defender of tradition and a voice for those who feel the monarchy has lost its way. Her no-nonsense attitude and history of service to the crown have earned her a loyal following both inside and outside royal circles. This growing support could play a critical role as events unfold. On the other side, the consort's camp is scrambling to regain control. Public relations experts have been brought in to manage the fallout, and rumors of a major media campaign are circulating. Whether these efforts will sway public opinion remains to be seen, but it's clear her team is treating this as a serious threat. Caught in the middle is King Charles, known for his diplomacy and efforts to maintain family harmony. This crisis, however, may be stretching his abilities to the limit. Balancing his duties as monarch with his personal loyalties has become a near impossible task. Some insiders speculate he might have to make a public statement to calm the growing unrest. Adding to the complexity is the role of the younger royals. William and Kate, along with their children, symbolize the monarchy's future. Their actions in the coming months could shape its direction for years to come. William's close bond with his late grandmother and his commitment to modernization make him a pivotal figure in this unfolding drama. Kate Middleton's influence cannot be overlooked either. As one of the most popular royals, her decision to align with Princess Anna has been widely interpreted as support for the late Queen's vision of a modern yet traditional monarchy. This move has further isolated the consort and bolstered Anna's position. Outside the palace walls, the ripple effects are being felt across the nation. Politicians, commentators, and royal experts are all weighing in on what this means for the monarchy's future. For some, this is a moment of reckoning, a chance to rebuild an institution that many believe has lost its way. The British royal family is facing a defining moment in its history, with tensions mounting and debates intensifying, both within the palace and among the public. The upcoming court proceedings are set to be pivotal, as legal experts speculate about the evidence Princess Anne might bring forward and how the consort's team will counter. The outcome could have wide-reaching consequences, not just for those involved, but for the future of the monarchy itself. At the heart of the drama is a growing rift between Princess Anne and King Charles. Anne has openly criticized her brother, expressing frustration over the influence his wife, Queen Camilla, seems to wield within the family. Insiders reveal that Anne has privately accused the Queen of creating divisions and tarnishing the monarchy's image. According to Anne, Charles has allowed his consort to take control in ways that undermine the family's values and harm their standing with the public. Reports suggest that during a private discussion, Anne didn't hold back. She voiced concerns that the Queen's approach to family matters has fostered negativity, especially among senior members. Anne has been particularly blunt, accusing the Queen of alienating others and eroding trust within the royal circle. In her view, this isn't just a family issue. It's a question of what the monarchy stands for and how it is perceived worldwide. Charles, however, has defended his wife. Insiders claim he remained composed during the exchange, but made it clear he was unhappy with Anne's remarks. The king argued that Camilla has been a loyal and hardworking partner, supporting the family through challenging times. He also pointed out that many of the issues Anne blames on the Queen existed long before Camilla assumed her current role. Charles reportedly feels his wife is being unfairly targeted as a scapegoat. This clash has spilled over into public discourse, with people taking sides. Some are rallying behind Anne, praising her for standing up for tradition and voicing concerns about the monarchy's direction. Others are supporting Charles and Camilla, viewing their efforts to modernize the institution as necessary for its survival in today's world. Social media platforms are buzzing with heated debates over who is right and what the future holds for the royal family. Amid this turmoil, some worry that the monarchy could be weakened beyond repair. Yet others see this as a moment of transformation. They believe the monarchy has a chance to redefine itself and address long-standing issues, ensuring it remains relevant for generations to come. The stakes couldn't be higher, as the institution struggles to find a balance between tradition and modernization. The internal drama has created a deeper divide within the royal family. Anne's criticisms have fueled public interest, with many wondering if her bold stance will lead to meaningful change. Meanwhile, Charles continues to navigate the pressures of his role as king, trying to maintain unity while facing challenges from both within and outside the palace. The outcome of this crisis remains uncertain, but one thing is clear: the decisions made now will shape the monarchy's future for years to come. Amidst the turmoil within the royal family, a new source of hope is emerging: Princess Charlotte. At just 9 years old, she has impressed many with her leadership and kindness during a recent royal event. Charlotte stepped in to comfort a young activist who appeared overwhelmed, earning widespread admiration. Her composure and empathy drew comparisons to her late grandmother, Princess Diana, who was celebrated for her ability to connect deeply with people. This heartfelt moment was more than just a kind gesture. It was a reminder of the monarchy's potential to evolve and stay relevant. Charlotte's speech on unity and environmental stewardship resonated with audiences locally and globally, signaling a vision of progress. Many see her as a future leader, someone who could bridge cultural divides and advocate for important causes. Even skeptics of the monarchy have noted her grace and maturity, viewing her as a beacon of hope for the institution's future. While public admiration for Charlotte grows, behind the scenes, tensions within the royal family remain high. Queen Consort Camilla reportedly feels burdened by the negative portrayals she's received in ongoing royal conflicts. Those close to her say she believes the criticism is unfair, but remains dedicated to her role, standing by her husband, King Charles, and focusing on her duties. Princess Anne, meanwhile, continues to stand out as a voice of tradition. Known for her straightforwardness and unwavering loyalty to royal values, she resonates with those who believe the monarchy should stay rooted in its foundational principles. Anne's dedication and candor have positioned her as the monarchy's moral compass in the eyes of many, even as her criticisms expose cracks within the institution. Supporters of Charles and Camilla, however, argue that tradition alone cannot sustain the monarchy in today's world. They believe the couple is making essential changes to keep the institution relevant, despite facing backlash. Camilla's active participation in various causes has earned her respect among those who see her efforts as proof of her commitment to her role in the monarchy's future. Just when it seems tensions might ease, new events deepen the divide. Anne's fight for the crown's integrity highlights the challenges of balancing modernity with tradition. Her supporters fear the monarchy is straying too far from its roots, while advocates for change see rigid adherence to old customs as a barrier to progress. As these conflicts unfold, Charlotte's actions offer a refreshing counterbalance. Her poise at Westminster Abbey, where she demonstrated compassion and composure, has left a lasting impression. In a time when the monarchy's relevance is frequently questioned, Charlotte's gestures inspire hope. They serve as a reminder that the institution, despite its challenges, still has the potential to lead with authenticity and empathy. The spotlight on Charlotte underscores a contrast between the monarchy's present struggles and its potential future. While the family grapples with internal discord, moments like Charlotte's bring a renewed sense of purpose and optimism, showing that even amidst tension, the monarchy can still captivate and inspire. The royal family finds itself at a crossroads, facing internal tensions and public scrutiny. While Princess Anne and King Charles navigate their differences, a new figure has emerged to capture the public's admiration: Princess Charlotte. Her recent actions have offered a much-needed ray of hope amid the turmoil, showcasing her potential to bridge the gap between tradition and modernity. Charlotte's ability to handle high-pressure situations with grace has impressed even the monarchy's critics. Her comforting gesture toward a young activist at a recent event and her heartfelt speech on unity and environmental stewardship have earned her widespread praise. Many view her as a symbol of the monarchy's future, a leader who could balance heritage with progress. As the younger generation steps into the spotlight, royal observers are hopeful that Charlotte and her siblings will inject fresh energy into the institution. With her multilingual skills and natural charisma, Charlotte is already being seen as a potential global ambassador, capable of connecting the monarchy to a more diverse audience. Her growing prominence is a reminder that even in challenging times, the royal family can inspire optimism and renewal. Behind the scenes, however, the tensions are far from resolved. Princess Anne remains steadfast in her push for accountability and tradition, determined to uphold Queen Elizabeth's legacy. To her supporters, Anne is a guardian of the monarchy's values, unafraid to speak out when she believes the institution is veering off course. Her direct approach may be polarizing, but many see it as essential during this pivotal moment. On the other hand, King Charles and Queen Consort Camilla continue their efforts to modernize the monarchy. Their supporters argue that adapting to a rapidly changing world is crucial for the institution's survival. While the Queen Consort has faced criticism, she remains focused on her charitable work, choosing to let her actions speak rather than engaging in public disputes. The challenge lies in reconciling these two visions: Anne's commitment to tradition and Charles's push for modernization. Whether they can bridge this divide will determine the monarchy's ability to honor its heritage while remaining relevant in the modern era. Royal experts suggest that finding common ground is essential, but the path forward is anything but clear. Amid these tensions, Charlotte continues to stand out as a beacon of hope. Her composure and empathy have not only inspired admiration, but also sparked conversations about the monarchy's potential to evolve. Many believe she represents a future where tradition and progress coexist harmoniously, embodying the qualities needed to lead the institution into a new era. For now, the royal family is focusing on stability through public engagements and charitable efforts. Observers are closely watching to see if Anne and Charles can find a way to reconcile their differences. In the meantime, Charlotte's growing influence suggests that the monarchy's younger generation could play a key role in shaping its future. As the public debates the monarchy's direction, one thing is clear: the world is watching closely. Can the family navigate these challenges and emerge stronger, or will the internal strife prove too great a hurdle? Share your thoughts, leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe to stay updated on this unfolding royal story.